Hello and welcome back to day 28, I think it is, of Niddite Lane. And Eki and I are out on an expedition. We are... hang on, don't just walk away. Pick up the stuff. In fact, just hang around a moment, because if you were to collect that steel, we might find that I'll get both of the components, and Eki, will you get both of the steels if I get this right? Yeah. Cool. And we should be able to make it home before any of the aggressive animals wake up, which is good. How you doing, Eki? Are you still with us? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, oh, who's this? Hello, Blue. Oh, Apple's having a minor break. The orange turtle Basculo just walking through, I guess. Right, well, we're home and we're safe. And we've brought in steel and components. Right, now I shall get on with some building these walls out here. Apple, you could probably do with going and doing something else instead. Eki? No, can't seem to tell you to work on that. Eki's, of course I'm thinking Eki's a night owl like me, but of course he's not. Anubis is getting some food, and then Anubis is up. Boris is researching something. What is it? Oh, smithing. Yeah, good idea, Boris. And, right, Anubis, you're hauling. Can you... what about moving this? What if I was to say haul that? Would you then be able to make sandstone chunks, or is there some reason why it is only really Apple who can make stuff at this table? No, Anubis can't. Boris? No, Boris can. Alright, Boris, would you mind? Not sure why you can and Anubis can't, but I'm sure there's logic behind it somewhere that I'm just not quite spotting. So we do want to tidy up the edges here right next to the chillers and sort of inside, but we figured that if we're going to do work around the freezer, which might expose the freezer to the outside air, well, that probably is something to leave until winter. Oh yeah, just chop down a tree out there. And that should be enough wood to be able to finish this floor now. Cool. So the chairs are still need just a little bit of wood as well. And I think, is that one last bit of wood there needed? Yeah, but I'll do some work on the walls while I'm waiting for some people to chop down some trees. I think. Yeah. There are some trees outside which the guys are going to go chop down at some point. I could do that, but it makes more sense for me to do building works while there's building works to be done, and it's what I'm better at. Get each of us to do our thing that we're best at. Shoddy chairs. I think Melon has started to make parkas for us all now because winter is approaching. It's a temperate place, so it shouldn't be terribly bad, but yeah, it'll get chilly enough. Now I'm thinking we're not going to get any additional smoke leaf leaves in this year, so maybe what we should do is to downgrade that priority to low, and then it must be time for Boris to go to bed, really. Let's just get him to haul. Oh, Anubis has done it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just put that in the freezer till we get some more next year. Anubis has just run away with my bricks, I think. Cool. Mia's doing a bit of cleaning up, but it must be about time that us night owls were in bed. Yeah, there goes Mia. Boris, I'll wait till you've done that one set of bricks, and then I think I'll send you to bed as well. Sometimes it just requires somebody to point out to you what time of night it is. What is Deadlock doing? What's she doing, Deadlock? Oh, she's training a chinchilla. I wondered why she was stood there like that. She's obedience training him. Right, I'm in bed. Mia's in bed. Just Boris and Deadlock of us night people left. I wonder what Boris thinks of his new room. He ate without a table. What did you do that for? Rebuffed by Anubis twice, rebuffed by Apple. Oh yeah, look at that, his comfort levels are going right up. And the beauty in his room is more than the average beauty that he's used to. Good, so that'll make him feel good. Oh, now how's this room, now that we've got a door and everything on it, and there's just one patch of floor left to do. Oh no, the door's not on yet. Yeah, we need those trees cutting, really. Well, even though it is autumn, Outdoors it's 31 degrees. That's gorgeous. Well, at least for me anyway. Eki and Minty having a deep chat. Probably about how it was that Eki kept on saying to Minty that he didn't think it was the right place for him. And then eventually, one day, Boris convinced him otherwise. And we've all been there. Oh good, here comes some wood. So Almond will probably finish some of the stuff that needs doing. If not, he'll at least bring the wood in and we can, and he'll stockpile it so that I can finish off the things I've started. Can you get the door done, Almond? That'd be great if you could. No, I need some more wood for that. Ah, you're working on one of the chairs. Oh, that's good. And nobody is cooking because we have enough meals in stock, which is great. I think we've used up all of our meat now. We've got plenty of vegetables and we have 51 fine meals. Which, okay, won't last forever, but they'll last a good while. And actually, we could deconstruct that now. Now that we've got more lights in the hallway, we don't really need it. And we'll get wood back if we deconstruct it. Cool. Oh, a dry thunderstorm. Oh, they're the problematic ones. That will be causing fires. Yeah, there's a fire up there. We'll just keep an eye open for that striking more locally. Oh, Mia's up and about. What you doing, Mia? Just going for a walk. That's nice. He's cheered up an awful lot since since when we were having problems with the psychic drone and he had flu and oh, and everyone was so down about everything. But now, oh, hang on, he's spotted a bit of dirt that needs cleaning. It's right there, right now, and he's got to do it straight away. Right, and now he's happy. Now we can go and get some breakfast. Well done, Mia. I don't know what we'd do without you. Good, good. It'll be nice to get the stockpile indoors and under cover. We will get round to that one day. It may take some time, but we'll get there. Let's get that lot pulled out of the way. Now we do know that this is going to be a sandstone wall, as is that and that. Wow. What's that noise? Must be somebody planting. Sounds like someone planting up here. Oh no, it's Eki laying the floor in the battery room. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, that's going to be our next job, to sort out the battery room. soon as we finished doing Boris's laboratory. Which, if you haven't heard of the Pravisham laboratories on YouTube, you should really check that out. It's quite funny. But I think this will be a different type of laboratory. We actually need to do some proper research in here, not just experiment with jokes. Oh, so that, as soon as that door's done, we'll have a feel for how pretty this room is. And that should be tonight, and this will be this room pretty much finished off. We'll drop some art in at some point, but let's have a look. So it's still considered a workshop. It's interesting, it's rich, it's very spacious, it's neutral beauty, but it's a little bit dirty. Well, one day, once we move out some of these types of, like the tailoring and all of the other sort of crafting type stuff, then it will become a dining room, I think, or a kitchen. I'm not sure which. Might stick a torch in here just for while I'm mining it out. Anyway, that's all for now at Niddite Lane. Yeah, look at that, repulsive, impoverished, hideous and very dirty, as opposed to interesting, rich, neutral and a little bit dirty. And we'll pick up the beauty of this room. But yes, that shall be for another day. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow in Niddite Lane. Bye for now.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubis. Anubis was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand him on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Niddite Lane.